Hey everyone, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel as we continue talking about the horror movies of the 1980s and the year 1982. I know it's been a few days since I've done a review, but I've been kind of busy with the Super Mega DVD haul. And those are going to continue tomorrow. Got two more parts to go with that series. But today we're talking about Trick or Treats from 1982. And found it streaming on YouTube. There is a Blu-ray release that is now out of print though. Not very expensive to pick up, around $20 to $25, put out by Code Red a number of years ago. But this one, no pun intended, guys, was quite the treat. I had a lot of fun with this one. It has some comedy mixed in with it, a little bit of dark comedy mixed in with it. Starts off really like it's like a hysterical beginning to this film. This man, this woman are sitting outside. He's drinking his coffee, getting ready for work, and you know something's up with the wife. She goes and answers the door, and these two men in white coats with a straitjacket approach the husband and go and try to take him away to put him away in an asylum. But this is like zany, quirky kind of stuff that is going on when they are trying to wrestle him down. He's running away from him. They wind up in a pool. They're fighting and everything. Them trying to get him into this straitjacket. It's something straight out like something out of like the Three Stooges. It's absolutely hysterical. And we fast forward a few years later, and this woman, the husband's now he's been put away. The wife, she has like a boyfriend now. She has a son, and the son, he's taken up the act of wanting to be like a magician. He, wanted to be like Houdini, and he's doing all these kind of tricks. And this is where the film really like, it shines for me. And I this kid, I enjoyed it. This kid to me was like a freaking legend. I loved it. I loved his acting in this film. Wasn't the greatest, but it did the job. And yeah, like they hire a babysitter. The wife and her boyfriend are going away to Vegas for Halloween because again, this is a Halloween film, and they're going away. They hire a babysitter, and she comes to the house, and of course you probably figure it's gonna be like a teenage girl who's gonna be being the babysitter. No, this is like a woman who's like being like an aspiring actress, but she needs to take these side jobs in order to make money. So she's a babysitter for this kid, and this kid is like he is a trip. He is up to no good. And once the mother leaves, this kid is playing tricks and pranks all night long on the babysitter. In the meantime, the husband, the father of this kid, he he's making his plans to break free from the asylum and exact his revenge on his wife. And yeah, that stuff is like it's entertaining what's going on because it's so zany and quirky. Like I was saying, with him, escaping and everything, he's dressed up like he gets a nurse's outfit and a wig, and he escapes. And the stuff that is going on with him as he's making his way back home is just off. It's off the rails. Speaking of, Steve Railsback is in this as well. Him from Life Force, and yeah, like I had fun, but it wasn't so much the father going back and trying to get his revenge because this is a slasher, but a very very light slasher. There is some gore in this film, some blood, not a lot though. It's very very minimal on what it shows, but it's still a whole lot of fun. And the fun part for me in this film is this kid and what he is putting the babysitter through. This truly feel like you see some Halloween films, themed films that don't really capture that feeling, that vibe of Halloween. This one does, even though it's taking place like in that house. You know the decorations that are up, the pranks this kid is playing on this girl, on this woman as she's answering the door for trick or treaters and everything, and just the Halloween costumes and the masks, and it felt like it had just kept it captured that feeling of Halloween, and I enjoyed it. It had a really good little twist ending, a small little twist ending that I really enjoyed quite a bit. And this is one, we have our Trick or Treat, we have Trick or Treat, so we have other films, kind of like similar names. But this one, I'm glad I finally had a chance to watch Trick or Treats. Guys, go on YouTube. If you haven't seen it, go on YouTube and check it out. I think you're gonna have fun with this one. It's a B level, slasher. It's not up there, with the top ones, but it's fun and it has some decent comedy in it. But for me, again, it's really like everything that this kid is putting the babysitter through. I loved it because this kid, he got some great one-liners. I'm gonna spoil something right now because there's one scene where he's pretending that he fell into a pool, and he's just like laying there in the pool, and the babysitter has to run out because she thinks something happens to this kid. She goes to give him like mouth to mouth to resuscitate him. Kind of an odd scene, but just how this kid just reacts. He's like, "Kiss me, baby." Like he just, this kid was great. He had me cracking up every time with the stuff that he was doing because it was just, again, not the greatest actor in the world, but his one liners were just really, they were really really good. So I had a lot of fun with this one. A gem, definitely a gem, and I think this is one that I am going to absolutely 100% gonna have to track down the Code Red release for this film because I don't know if it's gonna get, maybe we will get some kind of like updated version, maybe a 4K for this, but I don't want to take that chance. This is one that I have to add to the collection because I absolutely enjoyed it. So, guys, Trick or Treats from 1982, definitely worth the view. Guys, like, subscribe, and comment if you get the chance, and I will catch you in another episode. Take care. Bye.